Hi, everyone, and welcome to Bloomstream Entertainment Network. Today we're here in Gorham, New Hampshire, as the Gorham Huskies will take on the Littleton Crusaders for Division 4 quarterfinal matchup. Today's game is being brought to you by Plume Media as we continue our coverage of the 2022 Varsity season right here on the Bloomstream Entertainment Network. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm your host, Matt Buto, and joining me here today at the table is Chad Fillion, stepping in for Brent Coble. Thank you for tuning in for today's matchup and for being here for our early for our White Mountains Community College pregame show. Chad, we've been lucky with weather. It's October 30th. It's mostly sunny, probably 60, 65 degrees. Not what you would expect for especially a playoff soccer game, but here we are. I'm not complaining.
I'm not either. I was talking with the coaches earlier, and I was like, it's funny to play playoffs in the middle of September with this weather. And the only thing missing are the leaves. And not a cloud in the sky, really, not a breeze. It's all sun. Everything's dried out from any of the rain that we've had in the last handful of days, and we are ready for some high-intensity soccer between these two teams.
You know, we both had the opportunity to speak with coaches, Luke Driscoll and Dave Backler. Both great coaches, have been in these positions before, both invested in the season, invested in their teams, strong facilitators. Both of them want to win this game. I had a chance to speak with both of them at the same time, kind of talking a little bit about the playoffs, how the season went, what they would have changed, what they wouldn't have changed, what today's going to look like. And both of them know that this is an important game. They're going to play their game and see if it comes out with a positive result.
It certainly is. I talked with Backler. He was saying to his students throughout the week that it's all about the lunchbox. Just showing up to work today. They can't get into that mindset that this is win or go home. He joked a little bit. He said either way you got tomorrow off.
Yes,
so,
yes, for sure.
Just stay in the moment right now. Do what you need to. He knows how to do this. He's done this a handful of times before. These two teams have seen each other, two in the regular season, and they've scrimmaged a couple of times. So both of them, Luke and Dave.
Yeah,
I almost said Jack because we've seen,
yeah.
but Jack Bartlett we've seen a few times over the last weeks. But Dave and Luke are both coming in here knowing what to expect from each other's squads. So this is going to be a really, really good matchup. I'm very, very excited about it.
And you're right. Both of these teams will have the day off tomorrow, but one of these teams will be victor. I was talking with Dave Backler, and, Dave, it's all about fundamentals.
Yep.
It's all about doing your job. And he mentioned, I can't remember who he played in the semifinals last year, but his team was really excited, kind of really up, and said, I wanted to bring them back down a little bit, remind them that this is the same game as it was 5 games ago.
Right.
This is the same Littleton team that we played. So if we can, let's get some of that energy down and play our game.
Well, that's just it. I mean, if you allow the quarterfinals and the playoff atmosphere to get into your head, you're done before you start. You got to show up and just do the game that you've been playing all season long, keeping to those fundamentals, making sure you're winning those 50-50 balls, controlling the midfield, make sure the keeper isn't screened in any of those opportunities. You're setting those plays. You know what you got to do. It's just a matter of fulfilling what you've been taught all season long. And both of these teams are ready to do that.
Now, I talked with Coach Luke Driscoll. He's here. He has an outstanding Littleton team. 5-2 loss the most recent game, but had a 0-0 tie against Gorham, which was very telling for him. He's looking for some redemption. He's got a few players on this team that can score. He wants to get that 5-2 game back. It's a smaller field. He's ready. His players are ready. And as we like to say, whatever team scores the most goals wins the game.
That's right. And with both of these keepers, I mean, you've got Kyle Fuentes. We've seen him a handful of times. Cody Lemieux-Thibodeau. Both of them, they've been the go-to. Earlier in the year, there was a broken collarbone on.
I think that was Lemieux-Thibodeau.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just read him. Yeah, Cody broke his collarbone. So we got Aiden Corrigan. Yeah, I read my lineup wrong. Yeah, so we got Corrigan in the net. It's the same guy that's gone to, and there was a broken collarbone earlier in the season, like to a third game, but then Aiden stepped in, and he's been in that net. These are his posts to protect, and I got to tell you, the Huskies are ready to go. They've played some high-energy teams through the year. They've come out on the win. It's a pretty decently squared-up matchup, and I'm really excited to see the Crusaders bring it all to take on these Huskies right here in Gorham.
And sometimes the difference between these two games, Chad, are the keepers. Like you said, Kyle Fuentes, and we have Aiden Corrigan. I happen to see Aiden Corrigan make a couple of saves. I don't know if Fuentes as well, but they're both here. These teams are both here for a reason, and that's really about goalkeeping. And I saw Corrigan; he's pretty athletic out there. But
they are.
Right now, you're watching the White Mountains Community College pregame show with locations in Berlin, Littleton, North Conway. White Mountains Community College provides quality education in your backyard. Visit them online at wmcc.edu. Your adventure awaits, Chad. We're going to take a quick break. Any thoughts before we go?
No, I'm excited to get back and talk about these starters. George Stevens is going to bring them to us, and let's get this show on the road.
All right, we'll be right back.
I used to think college was for other people, but after a lot of hard work and thanks to an incredible support system, now I know I'm exactly where I need to be.
What does joy look like? At Santa's Village, it looks a lot like this. Visit a world of pure joy that's closer than you think, where it's always the season for smiles, for laughs, for family, for reindeer roller coasters and cookies. For a day packed with so much fun, you'll know exactly what joy looks like. Santa's Village, pure joy, family style.
Just like you means when I walk into the bank, I feel like home. I feel like this is home.
It's a family. It's just small like me, but it's good like me.
Just like you, I know I have the support of the bank, and my clients have the support of the bank. And to me, that just has extreme value.
Santilli Family Dentistry is located in beautiful Littleton, New Hampshire, offering modern dental care with a small town feel. When you visit our office, you can expect Dr. Santilli and the entire dental team to provide you with the comprehensive, personalized, and gentle care that you deserve. Our goal is to work with you to determine your dental needs and deliver the best treatment options available. We believe that being an informed patient is essential in achieving the highest level of oral health care. We look forward to working with you to achieve this goal. Call today to schedule an appointment.
Located in the White Mountains of New Hampshire, the Maplewood Golf Club is an historic property offering an 18-hole Donald Ross designed golf course. It also provides a grand ballroom and parlors for weddings and events, corporate outings, business meetings, accommodations, scenic views, and on-site Ivy Chapel for your wedding ceremony. Now offering midweek and after-hours rates, the Maplewood Golf Club offers an exceptional quality at an affordable price. With a long and storied history, the Maplewood invites you to come and play.
Covering you at home, at work, and at play, George M. Stevens Insurance is the only local agency to offer personal and commercial insurance, as well as health, life, and financial services. With offices throughout the North Country, we service your complete insurance needs. As a trusted choice insurance agency, we research coverage options from the nation's top companies to ensure that your policy works for you. George M. Stevens Insurance, protecting New Hampshire and Vermont since 1882.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Plume Stream Entertainment Network. We're in Gorham, New Hampshire at Libby's Field, where the Gorham Huskies are taking on the Littleton Crusaders in a Division IV quarterfinal matchup. Chad, not a matchup, but a battle between two teams that want to win this game. We're going to go with starters as they going to get the game started here. Chad, you want to do Littleton?
Yeah, starters are brought to George M. Stevens' Son. That's our insurance, with insurance locations in Littleton, Colebrook, Lisbon, and Lancaster. Starting lineup for your Littleton Crusaders, led off by Luke Driscoll. We got Dre Akins as forward, number 10, Joe Levy-Perez. Camden Cook is rounding out the front end. Then you got Shiloh Regi in the middle, Bodie Bellier, and Grady Hadlock for your midfielders, followed up by Ross Kelly, Blake Fillion, Landon Lord, Reese Cook, and in the keeper position is Kyle Fuentes, and that's your Crusaders for today's quarterfinal round.
As the game has now started, Littleton with possession down on their end of the field. I'm going to switch over to the Gorham Husky starters, coached by Dave Backler. We have Jack Saladino, Brendan Saladino, Abraham Backler, Cam Pake, Connor Lemoyne, Isaac Langlois, Michael Cody, Landon Crotto, Carson Roberge, and Aiden Corden as a goalkeeper. We also have Andrew Saunders, who's playing in place of Cody Thibodeau Lemieux. Again, those are your starters, and those are brought by our friends over at George M. Stevens. And we're going now, Chad, as Lemoyne is poised to get that ball. He's still going. They're going to battle out on the sideline. It's going to be a Littleton throw. Littleton will take it down the line. Good ball placement. A little battle here. Langlois trying to win it. Littleton does. That's going to be a Littleton throw, or a blue throw. Gorham throw. Confusing me there already. Littleton. Lemoyne has it. He takes a step, trying to bring it deep into the corner. They're going to battle it out, and that's number 4 for Littleton Crusaders. And the race is on. The fullback has it for Gorham, and he'll put it out of bounds. A lot of pressure by the Littleton Crusaders so far. And here comes a throw to JP. JP has it, still has it. Going to try to take it deep into the corner. He does. Still handling. There's the cross. The Gorham defenders there to intercept and put it out of play. And that is defender Carson Roberge. Big part of this Gorham defense. Nice throw all the way through. Aiden Corrigan will grab it. He'll wait for his team to get set up. He throws it down the left-hand side. Gets it to Saladino. Saladino has it. Good step by the Littleton midfielder as Langlois gets it over to Saladino. That's Jack Saladino battling it out in the middle. Littleton not letting him through. There goes Backler. And the Littleton defender puts it all the way down. And there is a race. Littleton's going to win that race. That's number 6 for Littleton. 6 is Gaudy Hadlock. Goes JP with the ball. Has a couple steps. Trying to get it through. He does. And it's moved out by Roberge. No handling on the call. And Langlois gets it out. Saladino, Brendan Saladino, all the way on the left side, not able to do much with it. A little bit of a push. No call, and we have, what do we have, Chad? Littleton throwing.
Yeah, I missed it. I was looking down here at getting everything squared away. But
That's all right.
The timer wasn't started on us, but we got to go now.
Just as expected, a battle here between these two teams as Langlois has it, trying to skip it up to Saladino, unable to. Littleton there, so far controlling the momentum. It was number 6, Hadlock. Hadlock has it, brings it back to his midfielder. Midfielder tries to slip it through, not able to. It's back to number 5, Blake Fillion. Puts it all the way down.
No relation.
It's a big boot, though. It's JP. Not able to do much. That's going to go all the way out, and it's going to be a Gorham throw. Big throwing. But the Littleton defender there is there to head it away. A lot of back and forth, Chad, as we expected.
A lot of good control of that midfield from both teams. No one really stepping up. Oh,
Corrigan went up to grab it. Corrigan's out of the net. JP has it. There's the kick. Oh!
Wow. That was amazing. Wonderful job.
Beautiful play by, I think that was Roberge.
Yep.
Corrigan out of the net. Littleton trying to let it go, but Roberge is there to make the stop, really.
Littleton not giving up.
Hadlock. Oh, they dump it in the corner to number 20 for Littleton. He still has it.
What a deke.
A couple moves, brings it back. They fire.
Oh.
Hadlock took the shot, went over the net.
That was great.
All the momentum right now is going in Littleton's favor. That second to last play where Corrigan came out.
Yeah.
Boy, thank God for Carson Roberge.
Yeah, it was a little scary. I saw 16 Andrew Saunders in that as well, mixing it up, trying to clear that ball out. But, yeah, with Corrigan way out like that and then miss an opportunity to stay within his net.
Here goes JP. JP has it. Oh, he falls. Langlois has it. Going to try to skip it up to Lemoyne. No, thinks better of it. Brings it back to Michael Cody. Michael Cody still has it. He's trying to push it up. Gets it to Saladino. That's Jack Saladino. Dangerous. Trying to get it over to his brother, Brendan. Jack still has it. Battling on two players. Littleton with great defense, not letting much happen as Pake's going to chase that down with the Littleton midfielder. Battle right there. Nobody's giving up. Player on the ground. I'm not sure what happened. I didn't see it, Chad, but a very passionate Littleton crowd to my right over here.
Both going for the ball. Fair plays.
And there goes Gorham. A little bit of a push. Pake's over there. There goes JP with all kinds of speed.
Ooh,
and he's still moving. He has Hadlock in the middle. Going to try to get it there. But again, Carson Roberge there to mix it up a little bit. Get that ball out. Nothing fancy. Just put it out. Boy, that Hadlock, JP, Joel B. Perez combination is going to be dangerous today, Chad.
And, Gorham really needed to slow down that tempo. Everything was in Littleton's control. So kudos to them for getting it out of bounds there to give a shot on net there.
Corrigan will grab that, give his team some time to get down the field. Saladino skips it with his head toward the goalie. Jack's trying to grab it, not able to. And I think we'll have a Littleton direct kick, and Hadlock's going to take that kick. No, it's not. It's not Hadlock, but there's Cody. Goes up. Corrigan's going to try to grab it.
Big header there.
And Corrigan will take the boot. Looking for number 5 on Littleton. That's Blake Fillion. My apologies. Team captain for Littleton. There goes Saladino. Brendan still has it. Bring it deep into the corner. That Littleton defender's not leaving him alone. Still has it. Able to skip it up. And there comes Littleton. Gorham trying to skip it up to Saladino. He's able to. Saladino trying to let one go. Not able to get through.
Nice job.
Very stingy Littleton defense.
It's a very good defensive play there.
Goes Gorham again. Saladino trying to cross it. Gets it. Trying to get it to Lemoyne. He's not. Again, the Littleton defender. That was number 12, Ross Kelly, there to intercept. And there goes JP with all that speed. He's still going. Nobody can stop him. Going down the left side. He still has it. He's going to go deep into the corner. Has two options. Sees Hadlock. Difficult to defend. He's on fire right now, but the ball will go out. And that is going to be a Gorham throw. Joel V. Perez has a JP.
He's got the legs moving it up and down that sideline.
Michael Cody will take this throw in. He goes up the line. Hadlock's there. Bumps it back in. Littleton not letting go. There goes Pake. And Tim Purrington with a great handling call. He was in a good spot to make that call. He made it.
Yep.
And Hadlock will take that kick. A dangerous kick. The sun's in Corrigan's eyes. He's got 3 or 4 options right at the line. Perez hoping to sneak in there somehow if he can. There goes Hadlock. He's going to chip it. It's going to go on net, and Corrigan will grab that. And for Littleton, that was number 3 crashing the net. You have a
Dre
3.
Akins.
Dre Akins.
Yep. He was the one with the wheels on the other side that was coming up on that big breakaway that Carson Roberts tripped up to get it out of bounds to slow that momentum.
That speed that actually Gorham uses to their advantage. Today Littleton's using it to their advantage, and you can see it's working out. What I liked about that play by Akins down there is he probably knew that Corrigan was going to grab that, but he kept running until he knew he did.
That's
and
right.
Then stopped.
Yep. Never leave it on the field.
We have a 0-0 game here. This is Flume Stream Entertainment Network. Huskies and the Crusaders battling it out, literally and figuratively here today. Nobody's giving up. Saladino is going to take it into the corner. Again, defended by the Littleton defender, and that was number 12, Ross Kelly. And Mike Cody has it, trying to get it all the way up to Brendan Saladino, and the ball will go out. That will be a Littleton throw, and it looks like number 13.
You know, Matt, if we were to score it, I would say that it's a little bit heavy on that Littleton favor right now. We're seeing a lot of great defensive plays to get it up on the other end, and then an unprecedented amount of speed from Littleton to keep it in their end.
It's almost like, Luke Driscoll said, when that whistle blows is when we go and don't stop until the end of the 40 minutes.
That's right. And they came to play.
Gorham a little bit on their heels right now. And there goes Joe. Both players down. Going this way, it says Tim Purrington. It probably could have went both ways.
Yeah.
But, you and I are here just to call this game. We're not repping. Michael Cody will take this. He has a big boot. He's got both Saladino brothers up on the line. And there goes Cody. He'll let it go. It's going to go almost all the way through, but not. Here goes JP again. Nice step by Gorham defender. That was number 16.
Once again, Littleton in there to intercept and interrupt and just stop any offensive play that Gorham is looking to build.
That Littleton defender was 16, Andrew Saunders, who's in today for Cody Thibodeau Lemieux.
That's right.
Dave Backler really confident, obviously confident in his team, but confident in Saunders. Would like to see Thibodeau Lemieux out there, but Saunders is going to get his shot at it and playing well. And there goes Littleton again with the speed. Very difficult for Gorham to keep up. Lemoyne's going to battle it out here with that's number 12.
Ooh.
And there goes
that looked
Lemoyne.
A little questionable.
Saladino trying to get there. He's not able to. Fuentes comes out, grabs that ball, and that's how the Gorham team works.
Right.
Dump the ball in and let the Saladino brothers go in and see what happens. But when you have a strong goalie like Fuentes, it doesn't matter.
That's right.
We talked a little bit about field dimensions as Littleton gets the ball. Cody will try to dump it down.
Coach Driscoll said they had a practice or even a game over on Norton Pike because the Remick field wasn't too good. And he was comparing that a little bit to the size of the field for here, so that probably helped him in prep.
Oh, ball's still in play. Saladino was on the ground. I'm not sure what happened. I know I want to talk about field conditions, but this Littleton team continues to battle. As Hadlock has it, he's going to touch a couple times, bring it back to number 20 for Littleton. That's Bodie Bellier, or Bellier.
Bellier, yep.
Bellier. And that's going to be a Littleton corner kick.
First of the day.
Hadlock will take that. He has He has 3 or 4 different players that are actually playing back by the penalty arc. I'm guessing they'll crash the net, try to sneak in there. There goes the ball. I think Langlois was there to get it out. Saladino has it, trying to get up to his brother, and there's the race. Saladino is pressuring that defender, also pressuring Fuentes.
Up and over.
That was number 5 on defense. That's Blake Fillion, who didn't really have a whole bunch of options. Saw Saladino coming in with speed. A little on the dangerous side on where he placed that ball, but we're going to have a Littleton goal kick.
Taken by Blake Fillion there.
It was Blake with a big boot down the right side. A lot of hands in this game. A lot of hands up, Chad.
Yeah.
Paik has it, gives it to Saladino. He's looking for Lemoyne, and he'll give it to his brother, Saladino, number 6. That's Brendan Saladino. So used to calling them Saladinos, I forgot their names.
Saladino to Saladino to Saladino.
Yeah. I believe that's a Gorham kick. And Cam Pake's going to take that.
Set down in the water.
Nice lake over there. Nice day. Probably 62, 63 degrees. Great day for soccer.
Yeah.
Brandon Saladino's going to take that throw.
And then there's Littleton again, right in there, not hesitating at all.
Meeting them there every time, Chad. That's the way that you're going to beat this Gorham team. You can't let them get going. No. You can't let them use that speed because once they do, it's hard to defend. A big ball. There goes 20 for Littleton. They'll bring it deep into the corner. Langlois is going to try to stay with him. He's able to. There goes Backler. Not much with it.
JP there to mix it up. Bring it right back in.
Good ball. Good. Langlois still with it. Runs through it. He'll have it. Oh, again, just easily poked away from him. Littleton kind of running, Gorham, we're kind of running around aimlessly at this point. One thing I want you to notice with that defense too, Chad, is they probably have the strongest defensive line in Division 4 in Gorham, but you might have the fastest attackers here on the field. It's a tough combination.
Yeah, it's really testing the ability of both squads. It's that thermodynamics.
Exactly.
Immovable force met by an unstoppable object.
And that's why he's the executive producer. That was actually a nice boot.
That was.
Saladino took it with his left foot. A lot closer than we anticipated. Fuentes did go up to try to grab it. He did what he could to make sure it didn't go in, and it went over the net.
That's right.
We'll have a Gorham goal kick. Looks like we had a substitution. I wasn't able to see who came in.
Looks like Blake Fillion's taking that one, number 5.
Another big boot. JP tries to head it over to Hadlock. There goes Lemoyne.
Testing us here on the sideline. Make sure we all got our hands up.
Yeah, we don't want anybody to get hurt. That was Lemoyne and Belia. Be a Littleton throwing. JP has it. Trying to pop it up to Hadlock. He's able to. Hadlock trying to head it to Belia. He does, but it goes off the Gorham defender. Saunders.
Got a rogue ball there.
Soccer balls flying all over the place.
As they're not in the tables. A lot of media here today. Big game.
Big throw. Big throw. And there it is. And that was number 10, JP, from Aikens. Nice big throw in. Tried to deflect it to JP. JP took the shot and went off to the right. And we'll have a Gorham goal kick.
You know, as fairly evenly matched when it comes to shots on net, both with 4. But I'm still seeing a lot of dominance in that Littleton offensive line, bringing it into their zone more often than not. But then once again, you got the Gorham defenders that are there quickly to bring it back out.
Yeah, when you talk about momentum, it feels like Littleton has the momentum now. But I'm watching this play right here as we're watching Saladino run in.
He's right there.
The Saladino brothers, Jack and Brendan, they're snipers, right? Mm-hmm. You can have all the momentum in the world, and they'll, if they have to, they'll go score their own goal. Momentum doesn't matter to them. Lemoyne drops it back to Saunders. Saunders going to try to get up the right. Eyes like a hawk. Tim Purrington grabs that ball. And there's a throw in by Littleton. That's a deep throw in. Trying to get it to Hadlock. That's number 12. That throw in, Ross Kelly. Hadlock has it. Going to battle it out with Lemoyne. Lemoyne's able to change fields, but Littleton beat it to the ball. Littleton still has it. A couple touches. Perez lets it go through. Bodie Bellier. Going to be a white throw. He's all over the place today. He gets it over to JP. JP has it, trying to settle it. Pops it. Tries to pop it over Lemoyne. He still has it. He takes a shot.
Just off balance, and he's holding his leg.
I think we have a
shin-to-shin collision there, or did he just hit it when he went down to the ground?
I'm not sure what happened, but it is a Littleton goal, Littleton direct kick, free kick.
It was a great little trick play he moved there, popping that up over the Gorham defender.
That was one player that Dave Backler did say that they have to watch. There's a few players they have to watch, but that tricky play is the reason why. There goes Hadlock with the shot. It goes off to the right of Aiden Corrigan. Aiden Corrigan dove over to grab it.
That had some motion.
Good spot for that ball to go, but a very athletic Aiden Corrigan there to make sure that the ball doesn't go in. He dives as far as he can. The ball goes to his right, and Gorham will now have it. There's Lemoyne. Lemoyne trying to get it up on the right side here.
Off the tent.
Almost off the top of my head. What do we got? Oh, we have a Littleton throw. Kelly's going to take that. Ross Kelly over to JP. JP has it. He'll bring it back to his defender, number 5, Blake Fillion. Fillion will put it all the way in the right corner. Nice ball. And there goes Gorham. Joel B. Perez will have it. JP trying to get through both players.
That's a good one.
There goes Saladino over to his brother. Ball goes all the way through. Kelly's going to chase it down in the corner. Saladino will chase it down in the corner.
Oh, into the fans.
And Bubby Littleton throwing.
And then not even hesitating. Pick it up and go. They know whose ball it is. Then get it back into play. We got soccer to go.
Got Hadlock in front of me. Kelly's going to take that throw. He has Hadlock, and he has JP, and we also have Akins up the field, waiting to get in. There goes Kelly, trying to keep it in. Not able to do so. Good call by referee Tim Purrington. And we'll have a Gorham throw. And that's going to be Mike Cody. Big, strong Mike Cody, type of player you don't want to see on a dark alleyway. Big throw by Mike. And that's going to be out on Littleton. Let's see who's going to take that throw again. Is that going to be Lemoyne or is that going to be Jack Saladino? It's going to be Lemoyne. He has Jack Saladino, Brendan Saladino. He also has Langlois sneaking in there as the ball goes to him. Tries to put it in the corner for Jack Saladino. Ball goes out, and it's going to be a Littleton goal kick. Chad, 0-0, 62-63 degrees. We have Littleton, we have Gorham. Littleton trying to redeem a 5-2 loss. Gorham trying to play their game. So far, all the momentum's in Littleton's favor.
Yeah, I got to say that the redemption on that loss, it's coming in full strength right now. They're here to make an impact, and their sense of urgency on the line to get things going back in. They know that those seconds late in the game are going to count, and they're playing them now to not waste them.
And one thing you want to keep in mind, regardless of the momentum, Gorham knows all it takes is one.
Mm-hmm.
And, Brendan and Jack Saladino. There's this Hadlock that's to Akins. Akins still has it. Goes into the corner. He has Hadlock in front. But the Gorham, who is that, number 3 for Gorham?
3 on Gorham. I got Landon Crotto.
Landon Crotto, great baseball pitcher. Met Akins over in the corner and didn't let him do much with the ball. So,
and that's what they got to do. They got to shut down those fast running, the JP, Camden Cook, Dre Akins, the ones that are running those forward positions, because they've got them there in that position. Luke's planned them that way for a reason, and we're seeing the why.
Just want to point out the catch made by that fan. That was Jen Buto over there using her quick hands. She would protect us more than you do, Chad.
Put her on the payroll.
Brendan Saladino. Saladino over to Langlois.
Oh.
That's
was swatted that one away.
Swatted that one. What do we got? Corner. Yeah, we got these fans. They're quick. They got quick feet over there.
That's right. First corner kick by Gorham.
And that's going to be, looks like, is that Brendan Saladino's taking that kick all the way through to Lemoyne.
Keeping it in. Nope.
And I think that was intentional. I think it might have been a little too far for Saladino, but I think he was trying to get to Lemoyne.
Trying to switch fields on that.
You got it. And that's going to be Kyle Fuentes who's going to take this goal kick. That kid can kick at least 3/4 of the field.
Yeah. Kyle's been in that net for a while. We've seen him in some regular season as well as playoffs, and he's done a great job filling in the hole that
nice step by Hadlock
was left when Josh went off to college.
Number 8 for Littleton. I didn't get a name on him yet, but there's JP. Still has it, number 7. Going to try to get it deep into the corner, and the Gorham defender is there to make sure that it goes out.
Did you say Littleton 8 you saw on there?
I think it was.
Yeah, Josh Goyette.
Josh Goyette is now in the game, who has just as much speed as anybody else on this team.
Oh, yeah.
You have Goyette, you have Hadlock, you have Akins, you have JP. You also have number 7, Shiloh Rigi. Just speed all around. It was Akins.
And, you know, when you're training with peers on your team that have legs like, you know, the Akins and JPs, it forces you to stay up with them because nobody wants to be the last runner on the line.
No, it's a play. We're gonna play on here by Tim Purrington. He calls the play on, accurately called. Goes back to JP. He's gonna try to put it far corner.
Ooh,
able to get it through all the way. Aiden Corrigan there to make the save with Dre Akins not far away from him. Good ball placement. Tim Purrington called the play on, which means there was a penalty, but he's going to give them some time because you might still have that advantage. If they would have lost that advantage within 2 or 3 seconds, Chad, he would have blew the whistle and called the penalty back here. Nice call by Tim Purrington.
It's audible to let him know. I saw it, but you gained that in the end.
Yes, yeah. I'm going to give you a chance. You might want to do something with this. And if not, I'll call it back.
Yeah.
And there goes Origi had it, but Saladino bumps it up to Lemoyne. Lemoyne's chasing it down on the sideline over here. He's able to keep it in. Gets past Hadlock. He still has it.
Wow.
There goes Lemoyne. He's going to settle it. He has Saladino to his left. He still has it. Couple more touches, probably too many. He's able to get it to Backler almost. Back to Saladino to Langlois. Langlois trying to put it back in the corner. Not much happening there. And there comes Littleton. That's Saunders. Again, starter today, earning his keep for sure. Langlois has it. Backler to Lemoyne. Lemoyne is intercepted by Hadlock. Hadlock, a good ball down the side. That ball stays in. Wow, some excitement there, Chad.
Wow. Yeah, that's too bad. Was that Connor Lemoyne definitely playing some great footwork there, but just got one touch too many, like you said, and Littleton was able to recover and then quickly squash that opportunity.
Hadlock in the middle. Another great run by Josh Goyette on that number 8 for Littleton as well. Saladino will have it. They're going to give him a little bit of time. Hadlock's giving some space. They allowed him to go all the way through to Saladino as well. That's Jack Saladino. Saladino has it back to his brother Brendan. And Littleton again will get that out, but it's Langlois who's there to stop it. Langlois to Backler. Backler trying to get around Rigi. Still has it. Back to Lemoyne. And Lemoyne puts it to open grass, and it's going to be a Littleton punt here.
You know, I'm watching these two teams, and it's very reflective of the two teams that we saw on the ladies' side for the quarterfinals. A very, very evenly matched there with Profile and Woodsville. And the boys' teams are actually battling it out right now in Profile for this same spot. But these teams here, they're neck and neck. I mean, we talked a little bit early on about Littleton seemed to have a little bit of an advantage. I don't know if it was just a slower start for Gorham. I do not think it's because the Crusaders have slowed down, but I think that they're back neck and neck even up.
You'll watch Dave Backler's team, and he mentioned a little bit of this at the beginning of the game, is they come in hard, they come in fast. I don't know if they're excited or nervous or whatever it might be. And he did say, I got to slow him down. As Hadlock's going to take it, takes the shot, a dangerous shot, and that's going to kick. Corrigan's going to grab it, throws it to Lemoyne. Just got to get him to slow down a little bit, you know?
Yeah, that's it. And I think there's a little bit of that anticipation on what's going on.
Heads up. Look at this
Where's
grab
Jen
over
on
here.
that one?
The fans are outstanding. It's Rigi.
Yeah.
Great
fan base.
Rigi has it, drops it back. It's up to Joshua Goyette. Trying to get it out. They're not able to. Lemoyne will finish it up. Pake's on our side now. Pake's going to take that throw. He has Brendan and Jack Saladino. He's going to go down in the corner to Jack Saladino. Saladino, dangerous ball player, but not able to do much right now. Lemoyne trying to keep it in. It's going to go all the way through, and it's going to be a Littleton throw-in.
Almost double-teamed on Jack down there when he was trying to get something to happen.
You know, I didn't get the chance to have a one-on-one conversation with Luke Driscoll, but I'm guessing that those are two players, like, you got to watch them.
He called it right out when I went over and started talking to him. He's like, we're watching Saladino's.
You keep them out of the game, you know.
And they're doing a good job at shutting them down in that end. I mean, they've had a few good opportunities, but Littleton's been right in there to attack and pull it back out, slow that momentum, and get control again on their own end.
Rigi had it put in on the right side. That's number 2 for Littleton. That's Marcus Hampson, number 2. 7, Rigi. 6, Hadlock. A few different options. He'll send it to Rigi.
Yep.
I think it's going to go back out on Gorham. It's going to be another Littleton throw. Hadlock trying to bump it over. Oh, that was number 14 for Littleton. Not able to finish. I think he had slipped there.
Yep. Reese Cook.
Reese Cook, 14. Beautifully executed. Just fell at the last second. And there goes Langlois chipping it up to Brendan Saladino. I'm not sure if he fell or if he was tripped, but he was on the ground. And there we'll have a Gorham throw in. Wow, Chad. 0-0. Unofficially less than 11 minutes. Both ways. Sometimes momentum, sometimes not. Sometimes it's about execution. Littleton might have the momentum. Gorham has the ability to execute these plays. Very dangerous. 2 very dangerous teams, as Saladino will have it. That's number 27, Jack Saladino. And he tries to cross it over to, looked like maybe Cam Paker Langlois, not able to do anything with it. There goes JP. Goes all the way up to Goyette. Goyette's going to chase it down in the corner. That's Mike Cody with him. Goyette still has it. Tries to let it go, not able to. Carson Roberts is there again to save another goal. A little bit of a push. And we'll have a Gorham kick. Thought I saw the push. It's going to be off the push. It will be a Gorham direct. Lemoyne's going to take it. He has Brendan and Jack Saladino. He has Abe Backler.
Connor Lemoyne right there, getting ready to take it. Oh, he's handing it off.
Going to hand it off to Langlois.
Yep.
Now Langlois has Saladino deep, Backler in the middle. Both Saladinos deep. Campake as well. Toward the neck. There goes Fuentes. He bumps it out. Beautiful save. Well executed. Littleton clears it. And the first, I don't want to say the first out of the game for Gorham, Chad, but first one where I was getting a little concerned for them, for Littleton. Cody's going to take this throw. Goes down the line. Ball will stay, and the ball is still in.
Crazy.
Or did it go? The ball never went out. Campaign. Now it's a goal kick.
I was going to say, what is happening?
It's
with the way these two teams are playing, it's not. I don't think it's going to be an offensive play. I think it's going to be a mistake on the defense that causes one of those goals to go in. Whether it's a defender that lets it go by or the keeper that just mishandles. Both of these offenses are coming on strong, and neither one are really going to give. It's going to boil down to a mistake.
Yeah, it's like you said, defense or sometimes the difference maker is the keeper. Yep. Connor Lemoyne's going to get a little too much, according to Tim Purrington. Looked like it to me, too. We're going to have a Littleton kick. And that's going to be Blake Fillion that's going to take that kick. A big boot. He goes all the way to the side. Perfectly placed. Nice little chip by the Littleton attacker. JP trying to get through. Not able to. Bodie Belia was going to take this throw. Switching sides. He goes to Hadlock. Hadlock still going to battle it out with Langlois.
Look at that determination.
Nice. Hadlock all over the field, not giving up. That was Saunders to poke that out.
Grady Hadlock moving with that ball the entire side to side. Switching fields with it.
Those Campake for Gorham. Up to Lemoyne. Lemoyne has some room, but he has Hadlock on him close by. Nice stop by Rigi. Rigi has it. Oh, Rigi turns. A little too far.
Looking for the pass. Nobody there.
And number 12 for Littleton, Ross Kelly will push that ball up. There goes Hadlock. He sees one of his attackers in the corner. Gorham able to head that ball. Wow, exciting. Coming
way
out. There goes Fuentes. Knows how dangerous that this can be for this Gorham team. He says, you know what, there's a lot of speed, a lot of talent in those attackers. I'm going to go out and grab that. Commands his 18-yard line, and that's what keepers do.
That's right.
All right, there goes Gorham. That's Saladino. Gets it over to his brother, Brendan Saladino. Brendan has it, has Campake. Has Connor Lemoyne on this side. Gets it through to Pake. Pake has it, gets it back to Saladino. Saladino trying to get over to Lemoyne. Couple of players falling on the ground. Saladino, there you go. And there goes Littleton again. defending the Saladino brothers as much as they can, trying to take them out of their game as Abe Backler will have it. Oh, there's a fake. Good ball. He gets it up to Campake. Campake gets it all the way over to Lemoyne. Lemoyne has Saladino and Saladino. Campake back here. Lemoyne still has it. He breaks through. Still has the ball. Going to let it go. And that's a save by Kyle Fuentes again. The difference maker today could be keepers. And Fuentes reminds us of that.
That's right.
That's Landon Crotto on the side. Number 3 for Gorham.
Littleton making a strong impact by coming in and approaching every single one of those offensive players for Gorham and not letting them develop any of their plays, like attacking them right when they're trying to settle the ball down. And that's going to be a difference maker when you look at the long term here.
Littleton across the ball. That's all the way over to number 14, Reese Cook. Looks like Reese is going to play up for a little bit. It's a good point, Chad, because they're going to take shots, right?
Yep.
But it's the kind of shot they take. And if you get an off balance to the corner shot, your goalie's going to make the save, but it's a little easier to save that than it is, kind of directly or having a wide open net as Cook has it. Cook trying to pop it in. Aiden Corrigan grabs it. It was at JP again.
Yep.
And that was Reese Cook, I believe. That's number 14. Identifies him, lists him as a defender, but as both of these coaches will do, they're going to change everything up possible, try to fool each other. There's a lot of, different things happening and taking place. And you know what? Cook might be a good defender, or he may be a defender, but he's playing some outstanding forward right now as an attacker. Corrigan will take that goal kick, goes all the way off to his left. Littleton will have the throw. Unofficially, less than 5 minutes. Flume Stream Entertainment Network. We called it a game. Now we're now calling it a battle. And as Gorham possesses it, Saladino will have it. Tries to get it to his brother.
And there they are again.
Oh, good defense. That's number 4 for Littleton. Trying to look for his number here.
Number 4 is Camden Cook for Littleton.
It looks like, I don't know if you've noticed this, but they're switching it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Cook, who is actually a forward, has dropped back to play defense. Reese Cook, who was playing defense, has been brought up for offense. I like this. I like this move by Luke Driscoll. Here we go. Littleton has it. Lemoyne will try to pressure number 12, Ross Kelly. Kelly, nice ball by Ross Kelly, but Carson Roberge is there to take it. Another good step by a Littleton midfielder. And there they go. They're off to the races. Saunders has it. Saunders puts it out. That was number 11, I believe, Logan Poulton. Polton.
Yep.
Subs are coming in. Teams are working hard. And that's Hadlock. Hadlock taking a look. Langlois is there. Hadlock again. Polton back to Hadlock. But Lemoyne trying to poke it away. Hadlock with a couple touches. Ball stays in. Oh, no. Referee Tim Purrington calls the ball out. He has a much better view than we have.
Just under 3.
And there goes Jack Saladino trying to change fields, but Regan's there. Saunders with another boot, but Regan is there again. Regi. Hadlock trying to skip it up to JP, unable to. There goes that dangerous JP. He has it. He was still too much angled to the right, but he tried. Why not?
Yeah, making the try.
We have unofficially
just
about 2 minute mark.
Yeah, they're going to keep the time on the field. Our clock is not official.
Cody's going to take that kick. He has Saladino and Pake up here, who played the whole half. Abe Backler tries to skip it up to Brendan Saladino, unable to. There goes Littleton with a big throw. Able to keep it in. So we bounce back out by the Gorham defender, Landon Crotto, who's having a busy day on the opposite side of where we're at, Chad.
Yeah.
And we'll have a Littleton throw. What, one ball went? I thought two balls went out at the same
I
time.
thought too. They handed off to the ball boy at the same time.
This is what I like about that play by Corrado. He knew that he had to do something with it, but he put it out instead of put it over the goal line so he could avoid a corner kick. But watch this headlock throw-in. This headlock throw-in may be as dangerous as a corner kick. It is. It's right in the middle.
Ooh.
Langlois is there to bump it out. He's able to. He'll drop it back to Kelly. Kelly's going to let one go. I don't know if it's going to stay in or not. It might. Corrado's there. He keeps it in. And he'll punch it up the side. Let Saladino work his speed. Blake Fillion there, though. Good midfield defense by Littleton. Corrigan's going to step up and put it out, and it's going to be a Littleton throw-in. We have a Gorham alumni here behind us, Chad, from the girls team, Madison Buteau.
Oh, nice.
Nice ball placed. Almost perfect. That was Reese Cook there. Try to get that, but Connor Lemoyne thought otherwise. There goes Kelly. Kelly and Pake. They're going to battle it out here on the side. Relentless Gorham and a relentless Littleton team over to Rigi, and that will be the half. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, we came to see some soccer, and these teams have succeeded on delivering. What a first half.
You know, the last 2 or 3 games we've covered, Chad, we've said this is the best game yet. This is the best game yet. And I don't know, this is slowly becoming or quickly, I should say, becoming the best game yet. But what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break. We're going to have Sanders Village halftime. I'll get some of your thoughts. We'll talk a little bit about the game, see what the next 40 minutes is going to look like. Stay with us. We'll be back in a minute or two.
What does joy look like? At Santa's Village, it looks a lot like this. Visit a world of pure joy that's closer than you think. Where it's always the season for smiles, for laughs, for family, for reindeer roller coasters and cookies. For a day packed with so much fun, you'll know exactly what joy looks like. Santa's Village, pure joy, family style.
Just like you means when I walk into the bank, I feel like home. I feel like this is home.
It's a family. It's just small like me, but it's good like me.
Just like you, I know I have the support of the bank, and my clients have the support of the bank. And to me, that just has extreme value.
Hi there, I'm Chuck Lloyd, president at White Mountains Community College, just talking to you a little bit about our college. We've been here since 1965. We've got 3 locations in Berlin, Littleton, and North Conway, and we're also online. We have a lot of technical programs, and we have a lot of online, remote, synchronous, asynchronous, whatever works best for your schedule. We are the only higher ed institution in New Hampshire above the notches. And what that means for us is we've got to be all things to all people. And we aim to try to do that by responding to workforce needs, industry and business, and partner locally with the needs of our communities. We could not be more excited to host new students coming in January.
It's a perfect day.
Hi!
Why is there a bank in the woods?
We try to be wherever our customers need us. All your banking needs here for you. Wherever you are in life, we want you to start your adventure with the Sumsick Bank. That's why there's a bank in the woods.
Huh. Wait, isn't that?
Oh, great customer. Keeps a low profile.
Covering you at home, at work, and at play, George M. Stevens Insurance is the only local agency to offer personal and commercial insurance, as well as health, life, and financial services. With offices throughout the North Country, we service your complete insurance needs. As a trusted choice insurance agency, we research coverage options from the nation's top companies to ensure that your policy works for you. George M. Stevens Insurance, protecting New Hampshire and Vermont since 1882.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Plume Stream Entertainment Network. We're in Gorham, New Hampshire. We're covering the battle between the Littleton Crusaders and the Gorham Huskies. It's 0-0, Chad. The game that we expected, the game that we anticipated.
I wouldn't expect anything less. I mean, you're coming in quarterfinals. You know that these teams are here to battle it out. They want to get to the turf. They want to get to Manchester Memorial on Thursday next week. They're leaving it all here on the field. And like what Luke Driscoll said, either way, you got tomorrow off. So they're going to put it all on where they can here. But, Matt, you brought a guest to the table.
I did. Real quick, I just want to let the viewers know that this is being brought to you by Santa's Village. Find your help at Santa's Village, a Christmas-themed amusement park in Jefferson, New Hampshire. Pure joy, family style. I have with me head coach and friend Tony for the Gorham Huskies girls team. Tony Demers. Tony, thank you for joining me. It's good to have you.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Now, Tony, I called you over here because I know you're a soccer guy. I know you've been watching this team. You know, you're close with the team just simply for coaching, but a big part of the Gorham athletic community here. Any thoughts on the game so far?
Littleton's playing stronger.
Yeah.
I think in the first half, Littleton's had the upper hand. I really see the 50-50 balls. Gorham's letting the ball bounce to them. You can't do that. It's lose and go home. You got to give it all now.
Exactly, and I'm glad you're mentioning that because Chad and I have been talking about that. It just seems like a Littleton team right now that's working harder than a Gorham team.
Yeah, and, you know, I watched both. I watched the Littleton Under the Lights game a few weeks ago when Gorham beat them pretty easily. And playoffs is a whole different level of soccer. And if you came in here thinking you're going to win 4-5-0, well, you probably should have stayed home because you need to come here. It's 0-0. You got 40 minutes left of soccer, and you need to leave it all out on that field.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Coach.
And
now, go ahead, Chad.
they're playing it like it was that September 20th game when they were both here and they tied 0-0. And seeing them in action again, knowing that it is lose or go home, or lose and go home, you can't rest on your laurels. You can't let Littleton come in. I mean, for the Gorham attackers, they're getting tripped up in that last moment when the Crusaders are there at their feet. They need to be doing what they can with their foot control and their deacon to get around those, to get those shots. Very low shots on net right now. We got 9 for Littleton versus the 7 for Gorham. Very evenly matched. But like I said earlier, it's going to come down to a simple mistake, either the defender or the goalkeeper. It's not going to be an offensive, just great, unbelievable play. It's going to come down to somebody made a mistake where they slipped, they missed a foot, they got just beat to the ball. It's going to come down to something as simple as that.
Coach, you're a coach, obviously. It's 0-0. You have Littleton in town against Gorham. What are you saying to these kids? What's Backler saying? What's Driscoll saying at the half right now?
You know, both these teams, number 2 ranked, number 7 ranked, they both know how to play soccer. And I tell them right now, there's nothing I can tell them. They know what they need to do to win this game. They need to play their game. I used it several times as an approach towards my girls this season. I walked away halfway through halftime and said, you guys talk amongst yourselves to figure out how to win this game. Because I've done everything I can. Now you guys need to figure out how to bring yourselves back into this game.
Excellent. Well said. That's Coach Tony Demers, an outstanding coach here in Gorham. He coaches a girls team, very active in the soccer community here. Your daughter, Tori, outstanding player all around. Absolutely love to watch her corner kicks. what does next year look like for you?
Well, I only had one senior, so that helps. I got 8 eighth graders coming up. I'm trying to change the model of Gorham High soccer and play very similar to the way the boys are playing today, possession. It's not boom ball. It's not chase, kick it, and run it. Possession, and use the whole field. And the biggest thing I'm trying to figure out, and if anybody that's listening has an idea and can send me an email, how do you get girls to play 80 minutes of intense soccer?
Do you want? What's your email address? But seriously, Coach, thank you. Thank you for joining us at our halftime. I know that you're here with your family today, and I know you wanted to spend some time with them, so we'll let you go. But that is Coach Tony Demers, coaching the Gorham Middle High School Huskies. It's going to be his second year next year. I've seen the guy coach. I've heard him coach as a referee. Not sure if I like that part of him, but I'll get over it. But congratulations to your first year, and we're definitely looking forward to next year.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Tony.
So that is the halftime show brought to you by Santa's Village. Again, find your inner elf at Santa's Village. Good seeing you. At Santa's Village, a Christmas-themed amusement park in Jefferson, New Hampshire. Pure joy, family style. There's 4 or 5 people up here in the North Country chat that like to talk soccer.
Yeah, well, just a few.
These 2 coaches, that coach,
they're
Tony
everywhere.
Demers,
And it is the sport. We don't have football here. This is the fall sport, and you could see it in the crowd. I mean, you eat layers deep. I mean, I feel bad with our tents. We got to protect the equipment, but they are up and everywhere. And these 2 teams, in 40 minutes, fingers crossed, in 40 minutes, we're going to know who's going to go to play against the winner of the Profile Woodsville game that's happening right now over at Profile. They'll be taking them on Manchester Memorial Thursday the 3rd at 4 o'clock. Gorham Littleton, we got 40 minutes left here. Lose and go home. It's win or die.
Halftime show brought to you by Santa's Village. My name's Matt Buto. I'm here with the legend, Chad Fillion.
Oh, stop.
Not only an executive producer, but executive producer, doing stats, joining me for today's game. Chad, we did this, I think, a year or 2 ago, and I don't know if you remember that game.
Oh, yeah, we were laughing.
It was the second half of the first half, I think.
Yeah, I called the second half of the second half when there was like 20 minutes left. Oh, man.
A lot has changed since then.
Oh, yeah, and all for the better. And here we go.
Gorham will possess the ball. Gorham going to our left, Littleton going to our right. The same starters, it looks like, as the start of the game, although Luke Driscoll is making some changes that seem to be working for him. As Langlois has it, trying to let one go. There's a turn, and Fuentes makes that save. That was Jack Saladino. Gorham with the first real threat of the half. I'm sure Dave Backler was saying, we got to play our game.
Yep.
We got to focus.
We
got to come on strong. You got to shoot to win, as Littleton will try to chase that down in the corner.
It's a huge boot by Fuentes.
And that, again, is that's number 3 for Gorham. That's Landon Prado. Hadlock's going to take this corner kick. Always dangerous. We're going to have a quick sub here. Looks like Cody's coming out, maybe?
That's Grady Hadlock in the corner.
Cody's coming out. I'm not sure what happened or if he got hurt there, but he's going to go see assistant coach Craig Langlois. Hadlock right in the middle. Little bit of a push. Nothing there. Littleton still has it. The ball will go out, and that is a corner kick. Hate to see that happen, but it's happened twice so far. That's 2 corners so far for the half. Hadlock's going to take it. He has Perez deep. He has Rigi deep, about the 18. All outside the 18, and watch number 15 for Littleton crash here. It does go through Rigi.
Oh.
We have looks like it's going to be a free kick. Rigi ever so dangerous over there. It was a good step by Saladino. Saladino not able to control it, though. He had 3 players on him, Chad. And I'm guessing that's part of the plan for Driscoll.
Yeah, I was going to say that they're executing exactly what Luke was talking about.
Saunders goes deep into the corner, trying to get it to Saladino. But again, the relentless Littleton defense not letting them through. Saladino actually will take the throw. That's number 27, Jack Saladino. He has Brendan Saladino to his side. He also has Lemoyne. He'll bring it back to Saunders. Saunders will try to get to Saladino. He's able to. Saladino, a couple touches, tries to cross it. Ooh, not much happening there. getting ready for a big call for the shot there. And there goes Landon. Landon Crotto has it. Has some room. Gets it to Backler. Back to Crotto. Crotto's going to try to come in, but the Littleton defender is there. Good step by a Gorham defense. It's Hadlock trying to move it out. Not able to. And that's going to go to Fuentes, and Fuentes is going to make the save. Is that Connor Lemoyne on the other side, right?
Yeah. Number 8.
So
Or, 9, yeah.
We have Pake, Saladino. A big boot by Fuentes. Grabbed by Corrigan. JP went up to grab that. Look at this play by Hadlock.
Wow.
You know what? He may have touched it, but boy, was that beautiful. And that's the reason why Littleton is keeping up with this team.
That's right. They're taking advantage of every opportunity that they're given.
Landon Crotto's going to take the kick. He takes a look. He has Backler to his left. He's going to go up the middle to Saladino. Saladino trying to get it back. Well, he actually ends up getting it back. He still has it. Few more touches. He's going to go deep into the corner. Takes a left chip.
Oh.
And a save by Fuentes. The save of the day. Kept this
Beautiful
Littleton team
save.
in. Beautiful. I don't know if we have a
save.
replay on that one, but Saladino, that was Brendan Saladino, who came down, chipped it in. But Fuentes was there to make the save of the day, and kept this Littleton team in. But that's also why this is a very dangerous Gorham team, Chad.
Oh, that was incredible.
Rigi has it. Rigi's trying to cross it over. He gets it to JP. Going to battle it out with Carson Roberge. Couple of big Gorham defenders. Hadlock's going to let it go. Corrigan's going to grab it. And again, Dre Aikens there to make sure that Aiden doesn't make a mistake.
That's the
and
mistake.
Finish the play.
He's ready to pick up on any mistake that is left out on the field.
There goes Carson Roberge. Not a guy I would want to run into. Langlois still hasn't, not able to do much. Persistent. Rigi brings it over to number 14 for Littleton. That's Reese Cook. And there goes Saladino. His textbook in the corner all the way down. Where he's dangerous, he still has the ball.
Great defensive play there.
That was number 15, Landon Lord, I believe,
Yep.
who did not let Saladino through. Stayed with him, kept him off balance. And it's going to be a Littleton goal kick. Wow. We're unofficially 5 minutes in, and I'm already starting to lose my voice here a little bit, Chad.
Landon Lord, great job on that last play to shake things up and slow that momentum down. Line drive.
That by Saladino will bring it all the way back to Fuentes. Camden Cook trying to look for a nice little, maybe a little rebound there. I'm sorry, Cam Pake.
Yep.
A lot of Cams, a lot of good soccer players named Cam.
Yep.
There's Rigi. Rigi trying to skip it up, not able to. I think it was Lemoyne. Lemoyne over to Pake. Pake still has it. The ball's still in. Pake's going to try to put it in the corner for Saladino, but Fuentes is going to be there to grab it, and it's going to be what I'm anticipating, a very big Littleton punt right here.
Yeah. Last time it went deep in the other half.
Oh,
There it is. Yep.
3/4 of that field. Well-placed ball. There goes number 3 for Gorham, Landon Crotto. Trying to get up to Saladino. But 15 again for Littleton. Landon Lord is not letting Saladino through. Brendan Saladino, you saw it happen one time, almost scored a goal off of it. So he's keeping that in mind. And that's going to be number 5, I believe, for Littleton. Number 5, the captain.
Yeah.
Trying to get up on the right side. That's number 5. Can't see it on my list here.
5 is Blake Fillion.
Blake Fillion. I should know. I said it about 30 times today.
No relation.
No relation. Cool last name, though.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, that's number 5, Captain Blake Fillion. A name that we've said a bunch of times today, and not because of scoring goals, but because of being a captain and commanding his position and leading his team.
That's right. We talked a little bit about the captain's role at the pregame. Sarah Lord for Woodsville mentioned that she went through the roster of seniors on this school because nobody had actually really stepped up. And Brent and I were talking about the importance of that captain role. It's not always just about leadership and telling people what to do, but setting that example both on and off the field. And Blake's definitely doing a great job with that.
Lead by example. People will watch you.
Yeah.
People will learn from you.
it's not just a letter. There's a lot of action that goes behind earning that captain's role. So we congratulate him for having that one.
Who do we have? We have Pake. I'm sorry. We have Fillion for Littleton.
I didn't see who Dave Backler had assigned.
No, but you just might have a team of leaders, too.
Yep.
And just because you're not wearing that band doesn't mean you can't lead, right?
That's right.
Ball goes through to Langlois. And there goes Gorham again. Saladino will bring it deep into the corner. He still has it. Danders, he has his brother, and he has Cam Pake there. Cam Pake pressuring the fullback. And that's going to be a Gorham corner kick.
The second of the day for them.
And it looks like Abe Backler will take that kick, I believe.
Yeah, number
and
10.
He has number 6, Brendan Saladino, deep. He has about 4 or 5 Gorham players. Everybody is within the 18-yard line except for 2 defenders back here. They know how important this is. Watch Langlois. He's going to sneak in. It goes all the way through to Saladino. Not able to do much, although it was a nice play. There goes Carson Roberge and Saunders. And there goes JP. He'll have it. He's quick. He's going down the left side. He still has it. C. Aikens on the side over here. But Roberge is staying with him. Nobody's giving up over there. Well played.
High intensity.
Well played offense. Well played defense. This is what playoff soccer is about.
That's right.
As you said, everybody's off tomorrow. It all depends on what kind of off that's going to be. Neither of them want to stop today, though.
No.
And we'll have a Littleton corner kick. I got to put my paperwork. I get so excited. Started throwing things around here. And there's a boot right in the middle, all the way through, and it's going to be a Gorham goal kick.
A lot of opportunities there.
So far, I think every one of those corner kicks have been with intention and been well played, just not able to execute. And it's going to be a Gorham goal kick.
That looks like Michael Cody, 25.
It was Hadlock. Hadlock's going to have one. That's going to go
screamer.
Far to the left of Aiden Corrigan. We got Aikens. We got Hadlock. We have JP all over the place here, winning almost every ball, Chad, which is still problematic for Gorham right now, although Gorham's a different team this half. Trying to go over his back. Not sure if that's illegal or not, but there goes Landon Crotto. He'll have it. And he's pressured. Hadlock sees it. Pake sees it. Goes Cam. Pake has it. But well played. Well played by number 20, Littleton. That's Bodie Belia. A name that we said a few times here today. I love watching a kid play. Knows the importance of once these Gorham players get going, once their legs get going, they're hard to stop.
That's right.
Belia says, no, not on my watch. And there goes Gorham. He'll slow down a little bit, trying to get up to the right, able to get it to Jack Saladino. Jack Saladino trying to push it up. Nobody there. Pake's going to pressure. Saladino's going to pressure. They're going to take a step, hold off. It's going to be a Gorham throw. Pake's going to take that throw. He has both Saladino brothers, and he has Langlois in the middle. Goes to Saladino. The Littleton defender's trying to protect it, not able to. It's going to go in front of the net. Saladino will chase it down. That's with number 14, Reese Cook. Cook battling Saladino.
Wow.
Saladino still has it, tries to cross it, not able to. Backler has it, over to Langlois. Langlois to the left of Fuentes. Wow. And we'll have a goal kick.
Langlois with a great opportunity there, just a little wide.
I like what that Reese Cook is doing on this side over here. Reese Cook and number 15, Landon Lord, know what's happening in this offense. Once one of these Saladino brothers get it, especially on this side, they're all over him.
Yeah.
But watch Pake, watch Lemoyne, watch Abraham Backler. They're no joke
Coming
either.
at us. Good job by the ball boy to keep it out of our zone.
There goes Crotto. Big throw in, trying to get it over to Saladino. But again, that's number 15, Landon Lord there. Got Lord and Cook on the side here. Reese Cook. Throw in by Crotto. Hadlock is there. Backler and Hadlock are going to battle out. Hadlock wins. He skips it up. Trying to get it to Aikens. He does. He gets through. Tries to let it go, and there's a shot.
Wow.
And a save by Aiden Corrigan.
That was
probably
amazing.
The second best save of the game.
Great job by Corrigan, the goalkeeper there for Littleton.
Corrigan about as confident can be. He sees Dre. He sees Dre Atkins. He sees JP. Comes out and grabs it. Keeps Gorham in the game. It's 0-0, Chad.
Yeah, I call him Littleton goalkeeper. I meant Gorham, obviously.
That's all right. A little bit of
A
excitement.
little tongue-tied with everything going on.
We got a Littleton throw. Hadlock's going to take it. He's got a big throw. He has Atkins. He has Rigi. He has JP. And he's going to go to number 14, Reese Cook, who is playing up. Hadlock trying to switch fields. He's able to. But Lemoyne is there to be bothersome. There's Rigi. Lets to go. And Oregon will make the save. That is Shiloh Rigi.
Yep.
Looking for his own opportunity. A big boot by Corrigan. Half the field. Here goes Cook. And, Saladino ends up with it. He still has it. He's going to get all the way through. Triple teamed.
Oh.
Great defense by Littleton. Can't find a harder working player out there than Saladino.
That was Camden Cook with a defensive play again to tie things up at the feet of Pake. Was that Pake that was in there? Yeah, right?
That was, yes. Both Cook brothers, all hands in right now. We have Reese Cook and we have Camden Cook. Camden Cook, who started the game as a forward, has that speed to keep up with Saladino boys. Showed it there, and we have a game.
I was going to joke. All the fans got their money's worth.
They did. There goes Pake. Pake push, but he still has the ball. He's going to go deep in the corner. He has Saladino. Saladino's waiting. Cook still has it. Good pressure by the Littleton defense. Well executed. Didn't give much. He didn't lunge.
Interesting that Pate kept it right there and not pass it off, trying to get him on a misstep to try to take an opportunity and deke around. But unfortunately, I didn't see who the number was. But Littleton right there, not falling for it, staying right with him, keeping an eye on the ball.
No, they didn't lunge. They didn't move.
Nope.
They waited. There's the corner. It's going to go all the way through, and that's going to go out. And we're going to have a white throw in with subs coming in. Whew. Reese Cook coming off. He deserves a break. I'm sure he doesn't want to, but he deserves one. That's number 14, Reese Cook, coming off the field after playing some outstanding soccer. And there goes JP. He's going to battle with Roberge and Crotto. He beats them both. He's coming down the right side. Tries to get it to Atkins. Not able to do so. The Littleton defender was there. I'm not sure. Who was that? Was that Saunders?
I was watching Dre.
That was Andrew Saunders. Gets the start today. Probably one of the plays of the game to keep his team in. We had Akins and we had JP coming down with a big threat, but Saunders is there to kick the ball away. I'm having some fun here, Chad.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got to. I mean, these students are definitely having their fun.
We'll have a Littleton throw, and I think that's going to be Hadlock that will take that throw. I can't see his number. Good jump up by Roberge and JP. Ball will go off to the right of Corrigan. Corrigan will slow it down a little bit. And I don't know what we have. Oh, we have a corner kick. Purrington said it went off of one of the Gorham players, and it's going to be a Littleton corner kick. Number 7, Shiloh Rigi will take that kick. He has Akins and JP. He has also number 2, Marcus Hampson, way to the right here. I wonder if he's going to try to use him. Hadlock crashes in, goes all the way through.
Wow.
Almost to Hampton. Not able to do much, and there goes Gorham. And that's going to be Saladino with the afterburners on. He still has it. He's being guarded by 3 players. Now he'll be double-teamed. Still has the ball. Brings it back to Langlois. And a good step by the defender for Littleton. That's number 5. And there goes JP, and there goes Crotto. They're going to battle it. JP still has it. Crotto's not giving up. And we're going to have a white throw. Woo!
That was amazing. Dre Akins came out of nowhere.
Marcus Hampson will throw that ball into Hadlock. Hadlock takes a look. He's going to have it on net, and it's a save by Corrigan. It didn't look like much, Chad, but you never know where that ball's going to go in again.
Yep.
Number 3 for Littleton. Dre Akins there to try to
clean it up.
Clean it up.
Yep. And like I said, it's just going to take one mishandle, and somebody's going to be there to clean that.
And that's going to be the type of, like you said, that's the type of game it's going to be. Those are the opportunities that you're going to get. You know, you're not sure what's going to happen, so it doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to go in.
That's right.
And that's Connor Lemoyne. He'll have it, and he brings it over to That's going to go all the way through over. And that's Landon Crotto has it.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a Littleton direct.
About 22 and a half minutes unofficially left in the second half. 0-0 here in Gorham. Unbelievable. Unbelievable quarterfinal action.
Watch this. This is going to be a Blake Fillion kick. And he has Aikens. He has Rigi. He has JP. It's going to go all the way through to Aiden Corrigan. Both Littleton attackers there just in case. I love to see that.
We talk about even matchups. Right now we got 8-7 for shots this half. 17 for Littleton on the day.
Last couple of games, they've been
30s and 40s.
Yeah, it's been and lopsided.
Yep. Now, I may have missed a few along the way running the cameras and announcing with you all, but definitely it's not a one-sided game.
No.
Clearly very evenly matched.
And Paik tries to get it through. Fuentes will come up and grab it. He'll settle it. Again, though, a Saladino boy there to make sure that, clean up if he needs to. Another big kick. Crotto will deflect off of him, go deeper onto his side, and that's going to be a Littleton throw, and that's number 2, Marcus Hampson, that's going to take that throw. He brings it back to Hadlock. Hadlock's playing defense now. Hadlock lets it go, not able to get through. Luke Driscoll pulling all the stops out here. He's got Hadlock up front. He's got Hadlock in the middle, and there goes Gorham. That's going to go to Saladino. But again, the Littleton defender, Camden Cook,
Unbelievable job.
Anticipating that ball will likely go to Saladino, and he's there to make that play.
That's right.
And it's going to be a Gorham corner.
Cam Cook is a junior, so we'll be anxious to see him finish out in his high school career next year, join the Crusaders on the pitch.
Saladino's going to take that kick. I go all the way over to Lemoyne, but one of the Littleton defenders there to deny Lemoyne, which is a good idea. Lemoyne's going to take that throw. He'll bring it in, trying to get it to Cam Paik. Paik, who is a feisty little player out there.
A little bit of a stumble.
Also a great hockey player, too.
Yeah.
And there goes Fuentes. Fuentes giving his team some time to get back. He knows he has a big kick. Again, Hadlock. There goes JP. Carson Roberge is there. JP has it. He's going to go deep. No, he fakes. He still has it. Not giving up. There goes Crotto. Crotto and JP will battle it out. And we get looks like we have a direct kick for Gorham. A little too much. And there goes Saladino being closely watched, trying to get up to his brother. Not able to get there, but not giving up.
Oh.
There he goes. There goes Saladino. Oh, another well-played ball by Hadlock. Landon Crotto trying to get it to Backler. There goes Langlois. Langlois is dangerous. Gets it to Paik. Paik takes a look. He's got a couple touches. There's a cut. Oh, got caught up by Hadlock. Hadlock takes it and wants Perez to use his speed and Aikens. They're both down there. Two of the fastest players on the field. That's Dre Aikens and JP Joelby Perez. Love to watch those two guys play. A little bit of back and forth. A little bit of confusion. There's Backler with a good feed on that play. Did you see that? Look, he was dancing out there.
It's incredible.
He dumps it in the corner. Saladino has it. He still has it. He has a couple of options.
Ooh.
Almost. Jack Saladino, from Brendan Saladino to Jack Saladino. Saladino tried to let it go with his left foot. It goes to the right of Fuentes. It is still a 0-0 game. Wow. And that's going to be a Gorham corner kick. Brendan Saladino will take this. Oh, there's going to be a sub here. It looks like Backler's coming out, but I'm not sure who came on for him. But regardless, there goes Saladino. Puts it in the middle. It goes all the way through. Lemoyne, I'm not sure if he thought it would make it all the way through. By the time he got to him, almost got it. And there goes Gorham again. That's Connor Lemoyne, another outstanding soccer player for Gorham. Both teams is filled with potential, filled with talent.
60-plus minutes of unbelievable soccer here from both these teams.
We'll have a Littleton throw in. Aikens will take a break. He's been working hard.
Yeah.
Who's coming out for him? That's Reese Cook. who originally started off on defense, is playing offense now. Luke Driscoll pulling all the stops, really trying to confuse the Gorham team.
I wonder if that's by design or just by reading the field and how it's playing out and just repositioning as needed.
I think, I don't know Luke well, but my guess is it's by design.
Yep.
And well, I mean, by design meaning it's also adjusting to the field. Like, you know what? If we need some more speed up front, we'll put more speed up front. If we need more speed out back, we'll put more speed out back, and just utilizing the talents of his players.
Yeah, you don't want to keep somebody in the wrong spot. That just doesn't do good for anyone.
Yeah. Oh, there's a cross ball off a Littleton player. That was off of Littleton, I believe, Blake Fillion, who didn't want it to get in front of his goalie. I don't blame him.
Yeah.
But dangerous. And then we'll have a Gorham kick. That's going to be Connor Lemoyne. So I think you just adjust as you go, Chad.
Yeah.
It's a strong Gorham defense, but you want your speed like JP and Aikens. But it's also a fast Gorham offense, so you want some speed back on defense, too, that can keep up with those Saladino boys. And there goes the ball.
Nice head by Littleton. Clear it right back out.
That's 16 for Gorham, having the game of his life, really. Andrew Saunders, I'm not sure. It's not a name I'm familiar with.
Right.
So he's making the best of it, filling in for an injured Cody Lemieux Thibodeau, who was an important part of this Gorham team. Saunders has stepped up. And
definitely a playmaker on a handful of opportunities.
And they go Saladino over to his brother. That's number 6, Brendan Saladino. Brendan Saladino trying to skip it up to Jack, not able to. And Littleton again will clear the ball. And there goes that Littleton speed. Littleton still has it. JP takes the shot, and he scores!
That's the one.
That's a Littleton goal. Number 10. We call him JP. Joelby Perez puts Littleton on the board. Littleton's up 1-0. Here we go. That speed we've been watching the whole game comes through. And it's Littleton 1-0. Now Gorham's going to go and get their own. Again, Littleton 1-0. Joelby Perez,
unbelievable,
known as JP, used that speed, possessed the ball, goes down and scores a goal. Fuentes came all the way up. Knows how important that goal is.
Good for them. Good for them.
I don't know if I was too loud for the headsets there, but
no, that's the energy of the game.
All right, Gorham is ready, and this is what I like about this Gorham team. Littleton scores a goal, and then Gorham says we're going to change it up. And right at the start of that, they took a shot that went on Fuentes. If he wasn't paying attention, they could have scored their very own goal. And there we go. Both teams still working hard, not giving up. A little bit of the momentum's in Gorham's way, and Gorham's direction. As Backler has it, gets it up to Saladino. Again, closely covered by number 15, Landon Lord. Hadlock and his speed now on defense, which makes sense because of the speed of the Gorham offense. Luke Driscoll adjusting as he goes. And, Dave Backler sticking with a plan that has worked very, very well for him this season and this game, just waiting for one to go in. But right now, they are all over Brendan and Jack Saladino, and they're not able to do much with the ball. And we have some changes here for Littleton that are working, Jeff.
It's amazing.
It was Hadlock. He'll get it out. Michael Cody's there for Gorham. He'll settle. Brings it back to Carson Roberge. He's trying to skip it up to one of his attackers, not able to. A good step by Cody again. And JP will boot that ball all the way down. And look at this speed by both Littleton and Gorham. That's number 20 for Littleton. Bodie Belia. Heads up over here. There we go. It's Hadlock. Closely guarded by Backler. Hadlock goes up to 20. Bodie Belia strongly defended by Backler. Backler looking for an option, doesn't have one. Hadlock's giving him some space, and it works out effectively. And heads up, ball's coming to my side. Ball protected by these Littleton fans. Belia's going to take a look. He's going to slow things down. As he should. We got some subs. Aikens coming back in. In front of me, I have Belia and JP. He gives the ball to JP. JP over to Hadlock. Hadlock, well defended by Crotto. Hadlock still has it. going all the way to the left side. He's able to get it through. Good step by the Gorham defender. That is Andrew Saunders.
There's
It's
that name again.
a very dangerous Gorham team.
Yep.
And Littleton knows this. One goal will likely not win this game, especially with this dangerous Gorham attack. And we'll have a Gorham throw. That's going to be Cam Pake will take that throw. He gets it up to Jack Saladino. Jack has it. Closely guarded by two players. Double teamed. Not able to get it through. That's number 12 for Littleton. Closely watching him. Pake with a big throw in the middle. Cook is there to get it out. There goes JP. But Crottle will have it. Trying to get it to Backler. Not able to. There goes JP racing down the sideline here. He still has it. Hands all over the place. Not giving up. Carson Roberge is there. And there's a big move by number 20. Bodie Belia, who, his eyes were really big.
Yep.
And tried to let that go. And we have a Gorham goal kick. Unofficially less than 12. Littleton's up 1-0. Goes Littleton again. Belia and Landon Crotto. Crotto will bump it out. Oh, this guy right here saved me. That's going to be number 6, Hadlock. He has Belia to his right. He's going to go down to Belia. Landon Crotto going to try to clear that. But there comes Aikens in his speed. Going to battle it out with. Oh, we have a push. It's going to be a direct kick for Littleton. I'm sorry, Gorham on Littleton. He's calling a push. He's making it clear. Hadlock wants to know why the ball's not placed on that side. But it was a Gorham penalty off a push. And we'll have a Littleton throw-in. Unofficially, less than 11 minutes. 1-0. Littleton's in the lead. We're here in Gorham. It's Hadlock trying to let it go, not able to. Weege has it. Now it's over to Hadlock. Good step by Backler. And there goes Saladino. A very dangerous Saladino trying to get it up to Pake. Not able to. Saladino still has it. Trying to get it to his brother. Defense is there again. And there is Langlois going up the right side. Another dangerous player on this team. Not a name you'll say a lot, but a really good player. Pake a little too far ahead of himself. And the ball goes back into the Gorham zone. Saunders is there. Aikens is there as well. Got to watch that speed. There goes Lemoyne. Speaking of speed. I thought I lost my sound there for a second. All right, this Pake. Rigi has it. Dumps it all the way down. There goes Aikens. Carson Roverge. But Corrigan's there to make that save. Comes out, commanding within the 18.
Littleton doing a great job keeping it in their end.
Roberge bumps it up to Pake. Pake possesses it. He's bringing it down the right side. He has both Saladino brothers. He still has it a little too far ahead of himself. Littleton defenders there to poke it out. It's going to be a Gorham throw. Lemoyne's going to take it. Lemoyne into Saladino. Saladino trying to settle it. He's double-teamed, triple-teamed over there in the corner. Not able to get it through. Exactly what Littleton wants to do.
Right.
But we're going to have a Gorham corner kick, and Jack Saladino will take that kick. He has Brendan Saladino, has Cam Pake. He has everybody's coming in at this point except for two Gorham defenders. Bit of a bobble. Backler goes back to Crotto. Crotto trying to switch fields. Not able to. There's Backler with it again. A little bit of back and forth here, Chad, but that's okay. Lemoyne keeps it in. Still has it. Trying to get it over to really nobody.
Yeah, Gorham had a real difficult time trying to settle it in and get a playmaker happening.
This is Jack Saladino. Gets it on net. Probably wanted to be a little harder, hoping to get to his brother, Brendan Saladino. Littleton slowing this game down, which is the thing to do. A big boot by Fuentes. That's going to go at least 3/4 of the field. There goes Aikens. I don't think Crotto sees him. Aikens wins that ball. He's still battling him and Crotto. Crotto has it off of Aikens. Still there. There goes Robert trying to get it out. Rigi has it. Rigi's got a couple steps. Trying to get it to Hadlock. And there goes JP. JP chips it in, but Carson Roberge is there to intercept. Littleton still possesses the ball. Gorham trying to get it out of their zone. They're able to, and there comes Gorham down the right side. Going to use that speed almost to Saladino. A little bit of a slip there, and Fuentes will grab that. Whew, that was close, Chad.
Wow. You know, you talk about double teaming Saladino to slow him down. Aikens on the other side taking on two of Gorham defenders and winning. So clearly Littleton in control of this game right now, both with the score up 1 and their field play.
Okay, we have the time stopped by Tim Purrington. He has stopped time. He's bringing 2 players in. He's going to talk with them, probably letting them know, hey, this is a quarterfinal game, and you know what? You're going to play physical, but you got to take it easy.
No cards, though. It's just a friendly reminder.
No cards. Good game management by Tim Purrington. Although, you got to give a card, you got to give a card. And Tim knows that. JP's going to take that. Joel B. Perez will take that. Number 13 for Littleton. That is 13 again. Oh, Samuel Rigi coming out. He's being replaced by Logan Polton. Good cross by Hadlock. Corrigan there to make the save. I'll tell you one thing. It might be 1-0, but Aiden Corrigan is keeping this Gorham team in the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Saladino trying to skip it up. Nobody there. Littleton will still have it. There's Rigi. Rigi goes through. Roberge will chase it down. Aikens on him. Pressure. Roberge able to get it out of there. Abe into the middle, but to a Littleton player. Michael Cody. Cody staying on number 20 for Littleton, and that's Bodie Belia. Look at JP on the right side over here. Carson Roberge with the step. We have Aikens, we have Perez, and we have Rigi and Hadlock all up here on the line. And there goes Gorham. Saladino still has it. He can't get a shot off. That time it was, I believe that was number 9. Was it number 9? Parker Alvarini was playing defense on him. Saladino can't get anything out. He's down. I'm not sure if he's hurt. There goes Roberge. Roberge will head it off to the side. It's going to be a Littleton throw. Saladino slow to get up. That's Jack Saladino. Perez will take that throw. As the fans are pointing out behind us here, they're working hard. They're tired.
Yeah.
Hadlock has it. Closely guarded by Crotto.
It's best to keep it in.
Backler's going to step in and help out a little bit. Hadlock still has it. Backler able to get it out, but not able to do much with it. And Crotto will try to get it up to Saladino, who will try to skip it up to Campake. And there comes the pressure by Pake. Fuentes waiting to grab that ball to make sure it's not handling. Fuentes will give his team some time. Knows there's not much time left. Knows his team is tired. Unofficially less than 5 minutes. The clock has stopped, as it does for these games, with 5 minutes left in the game. The field clock will stop. Hadlock takes a shot to Corrigan's right. Corrigan makes the save. Again, less than 5 minutes. Littleton is up 1-0. Got a battle here with the Gorham Huskies. We're at Libby's Field in beautiful Gorham, New Hampshire. Probably still above 60 degrees, Chad.
62 is what I got on my read.
I have my brand new Flume Media polo shirt that I was worried I wouldn't be able to wear again. But
it looks nice.
Yes.
It fits nice.
I look good in blue and gray. Oh, Aikens keeps it in, I think. And we'll have a Gorham kick. Goal kick, sorry. 1-0, less than 5 unofficially. Littleton up. Quarterfinal game, quarterfinal battle. Both teams playing well. The momentum is in Littleton's favor. Trying to redeem a 5-2 loss. And I don't know about you, Chad, but this has redemption written all over it.
Absolutely.
As Gorham tries to skip it through.
Under 3.5 on our clock. Stopped on the field.
It was Aikens and Michael Cody. I'm sorry.
No, you call.
Aikens and Michael Cody will battle it out. And I don't know what the call is. It looks like it's going to be a corner. Again, referees Tim Haskins and Tim Purrington, both in the game, both well-versed referees.
Looks like Grady Hadlock going into the corner to take that one.
He has everybody's out right now. He has Belia coming in. He has JP to the right here. Rigi also. Rigi goes up. JP goes up. And neither are able to do much with it. Got to give him an A for effort.
Yeah.
We have a Gorham goal kick.
Moments are ticking down here. 2.5 left, regular play.
And there comes the ball. Saladino trying to skip it, not able to. Littleton will have a throw. And Captain Joel B. Perez will take this. JP, outstanding soccer player. He throws it in down the line, trying to get it to Rigi or Akins. Able to get it for Akins, but Broberg guarding him closely. And there goes Crowder trying to get it out. He's not able to. There goes Hadlock. He lets it go. That's going to be far to the right of Corrigan. Littleton still threatening. Littleton not giving up. Relentless offense and relentless speed. And there goes Gorham. Saladino skips it. Cook has it. He gets it over to Perez, but Crotto is here with speed to make sure that JP's not able to get there.
And these are the moments.
Landon Crotto, not only an outstanding pitcher, but he's got some speed.
Yeah.
I don't think I could keep up with him. And Cook's going to take this, I believe. I'm sorry, Blake Fillion. Blake will take that throw. Over to Perez. Perez able to bump it up. There is a bit of a tilt in this field, Chad. You'll find that in that section, the ball's likely to stay in because of that small hill as Hadlock will come in there. Akins has it back to Hadlock. Cody trying to do something, was not able to. There's a step by Saunders. Cody Belia had an open net. Really wanted that one. Trying to make it 2-0. And there goes Gorham. There goes Pake. He's going down the right side. He has Langlois. He has both Saladino brothers. Tries to middle it. And then Fuentes deflects off of him.
Roth Kelly with a huge deflection to get that out of there. Saladino not rushing, or not waiting at all, rushing right to that corner.
And there goes Gorham. Everybody's in, even the keeper's coming up. There goes Broberg. They're able to bump it out. Corrigan's here. Playing at midfield. He's going to stay in between midfield. And there's a boot right there. And for as dangerous as that could have been, Fuentes made it look easy.
Yeah. Final 10 seconds on my clock. Field time kept by
less than 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Unofficially. And goes Corrigan's going to step up. He's going to battle with Akins. Corrigan will grab it. Needs some urgency here. There's less than 10 seconds. Although Tim Purrington did stop the game for a period of time, but not long, maybe 5 or 6 seconds.
Not long at all.
The referees will keep the official time. And there goes Akins. He has it. Still has it. Brings it back to, tried to bring it back to Belia. And with no luck. And it's going to be a Littleton throw. Hadlock will take that. He has Rigi. He has JP. He has Akins. JP and Rigi are up. Trying to get it to Rigi. But Mike Cody's there to intercept it. And there goes Saladino all the way to the side here. Closely guarded by JP.
Wow.
That ball's going to stay in. Perez still has it. A little bit of a bump. And what do we got here? I think it's going to be a Littleton direct kick. Perez is going to take this.
Our time has actually stopped on our clock, so this is all what Purrington has got as a ref on the field.
JP trying to get over to Akins and Rigi. And
there it is.
And that's it. Littleton, the victor. Quarterfinal game against Gorham. Littleton pulls off a 1-0 redemption. Great game.
Yep.
Littleton had a majority of the momentum. Gorham not able to play their game. Chad, what do you think? Are we going to go to a break or are we going to finish this
I think
up?
we're going to stay right here. There's no break to go to. We didn't have a chance to talk and clear with the coaches about doing our post-game interviews. But, it all comes down to that one opportunity that JP had rushing that net. Corrigan just couldn't read it, and unfortunately, that's the only goal, and that's the goal that mattered.
You know, the whole game, we watched Coach Luke Driscoll change things up, recognizing the speed of, of his defense, of his offense, knowing that it's going to be difficult to guard Saladino, Brendan, and Jack, difficult to guard Connor Lemoyne, switched it up a little bit, and then put his fast players out on defense. We saw Hadlock back there. He was switching things up. It worked for him. And, hey, you got to give it to Joel B. Perez, JP, who is the difference maker. But, Perez, Cam Cook, Shiloh Rigi, Bodie Belliak, Grady Hadlock, all of them, Blake Fillion, Landon Lord. They had defense playing offense, and it worked.
It did work. It worked tremendously well. I was just hopping over to the NHIAA site to see if we had any updates on the Profile Woodsville game. I doubt that Matt Taylor is going to have texted me with any results, but I do have a text there. Let me just quickly read to see if it's from him.
Well, you look at that. We're in Gorham. We just witnessed probably one of the best games that we've covered this year.
Definitely.
Quarterfinal game here in Gorham. Littleton, the victor, 1-0. Could have went either way, but just, like you said, it's not going to be a game with a lot of goals. It's not going to be a game where, you're going to easily get it in. It might be a bobble. It might be a tough finish. But Littleton figured it out.
I'm not going to lie. I'm surprised that we did get that goal in regulation. I was certain we were going to see extra soccer. But these boys did it.
Congratulations to the Littleton Crusaders. I got to give a shout-out to Kyle Fuentes as well.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
He kept his team for as much as how important that goal was. Fuentes made probably 4 or 5, at least 2 or 3 outstanding saves. And again today, Littleton over Gorham 1-0. That is Flume Media's coverage for quarterfinal games, Chad. Our season overall, but our season just in playoffs have been outstanding. We've been to Profile a couple times. We've been here to Gorham. It's been outstanding soccer.
I couldn't ask for anything better for postseason soccer, ending on a beautiful day like this. But, I got to hand it to Littleton. They're going to advance. And, looking at everybody that was in the quarterfinal round, they were all the upper-seeded players. Now you have that 7th seed going on to the semifinals to play down in Manchester Memorial. Gorham, it was their game to lose. We noticed from the beginning that they were just a step behind Littleton. Littleton came in here with a mission, and they accomplished that mission. They're going to go on. They're going to play against whoever finishes down in Profile, whether it be Woodsville or the Profile Patriots. They're going to be playing at 4 o'clock at Manchester Memorial, and that's on Thursday, I believe it was. Yes, Thursday at 4 o'clock, Thursday the 3rd. But like you said, this is where our season ends. We finish it out with the quarterfinals, but it's not where the actual shows finish because we do have Sports Talk coming up. You and Brent are going to give a little bit of a recap on all the stuff that we've done for the postseason with the 4 games that we covered. And then when it all finishes up, we're going to hopefully do an extended championship show where we can bring on all 4 of the coaches for the championship teams for D4. So a couple more episodes of Sports Talk, but, man, I couldn't be happier ending on the soccer season on a note like this. This was a great game, a pair of great quarterfinal games that we got to witness.
And, again, that is Chad Fillion, who is basically doing everything behind this these computers in this desk, a mentor of mine. Chad, you've been doing this for a while. And been teaching me how to do this. I appreciate you.
You have come
right
along with me. You were there at the start of it all as a camera operator. I remember meeting you. You came up ready to go. Let's do this, and it's been all fire ever since. So, glad to have you on the team, and our team continues to grow. We got a lot of basketball coming up, and we've got a tentative schedule that we've reviewed.
Yes.
And we're not going to release it just yet. We want to make sure that we've crossed all the T's, dotted all those I's, but. It's looking like about a 30-plus game schedule for basketball, Division I, Division II, Division IV. I'm sorry, no Division II. We're still looking at trying to get one of those in there. But, again, trying to do as much as we can, as broad as we can, to cover as many teams as we can. And I believe it was 24 different teams in the state that we're going to be able to see through the basketball season. So Moneyball will be back.
I was going to say,
Yep.
we're bringing Moneyball
We're
back.
bringing
too?
Moneyball back. So that's going to be good. We're going to have an internal discussion about where that money's going to go to. But as far as our soccer season, this is it, Matt. So why don't you close us out in style?
Will do. Littleton, the victor, over Gorham 1-0. Thank you for tuning in today for Blue Media's coverage of the 2022 NHIAA Division IV Boys Soccer quarterfinal game here at Libby's Field in Gorham, New Hampshire. I'd like to thank all of our crew here today. Chad to my left, doing pretty much everything. The big boss, Adam Noyes as the producer. Charlie Morris and Keegan Fillion on camera operators. Couldn't do this without them. Can't watch a game without them. Thank you, guys. I also want to give a special thank you to these advertisers who make today's production possible. Jeff and Keith at George M. Stevens & Son. Christina at White Mountains Community College. Jan at Woodsville Guarantee Savings Bank. Jim at Santa's Village. All of our other regional supporters. And, of course, to you, our viewers, don't forget Sports Talk next Tuesday, the Tuesday after. We're bringing playoff coverage to you, hoping to have some interviews with coaches. My name is Matt Buto. Thanks for watching. This has been a Flu Media production. We'll see you soon.